Hey guys, it's me Josiah.
And it's me Maribel.
And if you want some unforgettable adventures
and some great travel tips,
go ahead and hit that subscribe button now.
Gracias.
Where we at, baby?
New York. As many as you know, 2020 has been quite the year.
One for the history books.
Yes, definitely. It has completely altered our lives. It's been devastating to many people, and especially the travel industry. Sadly, just like many people, we too had to cancel many of our trips.
We had a big birthday trip planned this year, and
Yeah,
it's okay. Maybe next year.
yeah.
So for our next couple of videos, we're gonna kind of be talking about some recent travels that we've done during the pandemic, and we're gonna kind of give you guys our thoughts on how it was traveling, kind of throw in some tips to be safe, and just kind of, explore the new travel industry. This video is gonna be a little different than any New York video that you've seen. We're not really gonna talk about top restaurants to eat, even though that'd be something that I'd love to do.
Yes.
Definitely in the future, or nice places to see. We're really just gonna take you guys along with us as we spend a day in New York.
Yes, basically we're taking you from the beginning of the day to the end, how it is to travel, how the tourist spots look like right now, and just how everything is during this pandemic.
Seems like things are a little different than probably what you're used to.
Yes.
Here we are on a road trip, and of course, as always, I have the best co-pilot over there navigating her dreams. So we drove up to New York to visit my sister in Yonkers, and while we were there, we kind of wanted to go ahead and check out Manhattan just to see how things were looking.
Yeah, basically hit the hot spots out there.
Kind of some of the touristy spots that everyone goes and visits, like on Instagram and things like that.
Yeah.
So when we got to Yonkers, we decided to take a train from there to Manhattan. So babe, what did you think about the whole train ride experience?
So at first I was a bit nervous just because of this whole pandemic, and I did not know what to expect.
And New York's really not known to be clean.
Yeah, so once you get to the place, you buy your tickets, and right there they had some hand sanitizer. When you went up to the train station, there was hand sanitizers everywhere.
Yes.
Everyone was wearing their masks. And once the train arrived and we boarded, there was about 2 or 3 people. It felt like
definitely not a lot of people on that train.
it felt like it was just us there. It was very clean. That it smelled clean, and it just looked overall very clean. So it definitely exceeded our expectations.
Definitely. You could tell that they were definitely making an effort to actually keep the subway cars clean. And it was kind of a relief, especially in these times.
Yes.
Definitely, I would recommend riding it.
Yes. So the train took us all the way to Grand Central Station. And if you've never been there, it's quite beautiful.
It was pretty nice.
From the architecture to the ceiling, it's just gorgeous. Once we arrived, there was hardly anyone there. It was quite deserted. There was some people, but not as many as there would be on a normal New York day.
So once we left Grand Central Station, we decided to hit one of the newer, more Instagrammable places in the city.
The Vessel. Granted, it was closed at the moment, so there wasn't that many people, but just to look around, there was about just a few people taking pictures from the outside, which is so weird to imagine New York with just a few people outside.
I did imagine that there would still be quite a bit of people out there taking pictures and things, but it was actually kind of nice. It worked in our favor because we were able to get some pretty nice footage there.
Yeah. Here I'm at the Vessel. It is a honeycomb-like structure, 16 stories up, 154 flights of stairs with a total of 2,500 steps. Looking at it, it's quite beautiful. It's almost prom-like, and it's just gorgeous.
And those were your fun facts with Maribel.
So that's that.
So when in New York, you have to visit Times Square. So we decided to pay it a little visit and to see how it was doing during the pandemic. All right guys, so here we are in Times Square during the day. There's more people here than there were at the Hudson area, but still, granted, not as many.
Think about Times Square on a normal day. Non-stop cars, people shoulder to shoulder, all the noise, the honking. Forget about that during pandemic time because it is completely different. There's still quite a few people, but nothing like a normal day.
Which I guess that's good because there's social distancing. And again, if you're visiting, you do still feel kind of safe.
Yeah, and most of the people, actually everybody was wearing masks. So it's still safe to be out there. And you can notice all the spacing there is between people, even tables that are out there during this time.
Yes. So we also decided to visit one of the most iconic parks in the world, Central Park.
And we decided to view the park in style.
What are we gonna do?
We are getting ready to bike through beautiful Central Park.
What?
So we went out, rented some bikes, and saw the beautiful park.
So we hit the bike trail and there was quite a bit of people on it, a lot of people exercising. So that did seem kind of a normal vibe there, but all in all, it was a great time. I think Maribel said that she didn't necessarily like the whole rental process.
Yes, it's just very tedious because every 30 minutes you have to park the bike, wait like 2 minutes, and then re-rent it.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
But nonetheless, we were able to experience Central Park on 2 wheels.
Yeah, I do recommend it. It's very beautiful, very green. And there's just so many people doing different activities. There is still some kind of social distance though, because each lane is separated from bikes to running. So you still have that space that you can still feel safe.
So guys, all in all, I did think visiting New York was pretty beneficial for us and I would definitely do it again. I did appreciate how New York was really handling social distancing, cleaning up things. I really did feel clean and I felt safe.
Yes, and some safety travel tips would be definitely wear your mask.
During COVID, we all just need to do our part and wear our masks.
Maintain that distance and also take some hand sanitizer. Another thing that we decided to do was take a little bag of Clorox wipes, just because if you decide to sit somewhere, it's nice to wipe it. And we decided to rent the bike, so we wiped that off. As well, if you're staying at a hotel, it's nice just to have, just to be that extra cautious during the pandemic.
Something I did find that was nice about being there during this time was the fact that there really wasn't that many people. So we weren't stuck in crowds all day. We didn't have long lines. It was kind of nice to be able to enjoy some of the nice places
without the crowd. Yeah.
The only downside was, well, some of the restaurants were closed, and the eating was limited. But all in all, it was a nice trip.
It was great.
COVID travels. It's the new way we do it. Mask and hand sanitizer. Let's get it. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Till next time.
Let's get it.